Hopefully this will actually take. And I'm on the wrong thing. Here we go. Are you actually working this time? You are actually working this time. Okay, great. Hi, everybody. How was your pre-release? Sorry for that bit of technical difficulty there. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'm still technically a minute early, even if I said I was going to start early 4 minutes ago. Oh well, whatever. But yeah, Defenders of Equestria, it's out! We've got mains and stuff, like this Rainbow Dash right here. And, where is he? Where is he? Ah, yes, Thorax. The main that absolutely no one at all is interested in, right? No one? 0 people? Everyone? One of those numbers. The blue Discord. Oh, it's not just Discord. That's 5 different ponies. Gelvin? Gevlin? That's 5 different ponies. Well, 4 ponies and a Draconiquist. Well, 3 ponies, a Draconiquist, and a dragon. Ah, you get it. But yeah, that's not the most exciting ultra rare. I understand. Me, I got a Changeling Throne, and I traded for a Bunyip, and I also have a Trixie. And I opened 2 Gabbies and a few other pretty cool super rares. Some less cool super rares, but they're not all winners. Speaking of super rares, though, I think to kick things off, let's address the mod in the room. Let's see, where is she? Mod. Come on, mod. So, some of you probably know already. This mod, ModPie counteroffer. Oh, hold on. Is OPM still a thing? OPM is still a thing. However, I think OPM actually doesn't want Defenders of Equestria because it's 4 cost 4 rec. If it was only 3 cost or only 3 rec, it might see play in OPM. But at 4 cost 4 rec, it's very expensive and difficult to play because you need another friend. Unlike Thunder Lane, who has Hasty, you can play him during the face-off. Like, the 4 rec really hurts because you don't have very many friends. But maybe people will prove me wrong. Maybe they'll throw it in OPM, and maybe it'll work. I don't know. Just, my gut says if they have a home, it's not OPM. Anyway, let me go back to the mod in the room. So yeah, a lot of you have probably already found this combo. It's been mentioned on the Reddit. It's been floating around in social circles. So, mod here. She is half of an infinite combo. Well, I say infinite, but technically it's not infinite with just the one other card. So the other card you use is Princess Big Mac, which is Princess for a Knight. This Big Mac, right? Because when he's involved in a face-off, you can remove a +1 counter from him to flip an additional card. And mod says, when you flip a card, you may put a +1 power counter on one of your friends. So you flip all of your cards. All of them. Every single one. So what can you do with that? Well, there are a lot of very powerful Chaos cards. Just at the top of my head, there's the Aloysius that gives you an AT when it's flipped and then banishes. So that's 3 free AT. There's the Cloud Chaser that readies a friend. That can give you more AT if you have an AT generator. And that one won't banish herself, right? So you can keep doing that every time you do a loop. Discord that banishes a friend. That can also ready your AT generators. The new Tender Taps gets you free friends into play. Mary Mare draws you cards, draws you more combo pieces. That's just off the top of my head. I'm sure there is a win condition there. Nation and I were actually talking about it on the ride home since he had to drop me off at home today because... Yes, good. Yeah, but yeah, Nation had to drop me off because I was doing overtime today, which is why the stream is so late in the day instead of when I was hoping it would be. But you know what? Stream's a stream, and I've got lots of people here, so this is cool. But yeah, mod and Princess Big Mac, infinite combo. Well, as many cards as you have in your deck combo, and then I'm sure you can make it go infinite from there if you figure out the correct chaos things. Nation has been toying with 2 different builds, and the build that he was most recently telling me about was an orange-white build. I don't know the exact deck list or anything, so I can't share that with you guys, but really that's his deck list to share anyway. It's not mine, he worked on it. And I know some other people are working on builds too. Like, this was found pretty fast. Like, everyone knows about this, and it sounds pretty scary, just the way Nation was describing it to me. So, what will happen about it? We don't know. Who knows? We'll find out. I mean, she does cost 5, but the orange-white build, redeeming qualities, she only costs 3, So, we'll find out what happens. It should be interesting. Anyway, we're not here to build, we're not here to talk about combo, though. We're here to talk about yellow. I want to build some yellow decks. It has been a long, long time since I've got to play with yellow. Yes, there was Zipper Will. Yes, I made the tricolor Bluna. But let's be honest here. The tricolor Bluna, it was cute, but there were better aggro decks. There were. But now, everything has changed. And I'm not just talking about Thorax, but Thorax help. So we're going to start today off with Thorax Blue aggro. Now, I know a lot of people have been working on Thorax Blue aggro. It's not exactly a novel idea. Everyone, as soon as they saw Thorax, was going, I'm going to build Thorax Blue aggro. And that's great. I absolutely encourage people to build the decks that they want to build. And I'm going to build it too. I want to build Thorax Blue aggro. It sounds fun. Plus, I get to add Cloud Chaser and Flitter. Of course I'm going to build Thorax Blue aggro. So anyway, normally when I build aggro decks, I like to start with the friends, right? That's not what I'm going to do here. And the reason I'm not going to start with the friends is because I've been thinking about this. I've been looking at all these freaking events. There are so many good events in yellow and blue right now. Let's start with the few multicolor, well, the only multicolor one that we're going to add, which is True Friend. I don't know for sure that I'm going to keep these all in here, but True Friend is so good. All 3 of these modes are things that blue-yellow aggro wants to do. Every single one. So it's a good thing. The other yellow event that I want to add, we want Rise and Shine. This is 1 cost, 4 power with Thorax. That's a lot of power. At immediate speed, we also want some Tough Lubs. Whatever. Tough Love, whatever. The 4 rec should not be a problem with Thorax main, unless we have literally no friends. We have 4 yellow rec. Or if they prevented us from flipping Thorax for whatever reason. But yeah, Tough Love is immediate speed. It's not as good as Food Fight, but it's almost as good as Food Fight. So, and Food Fight's a very good card, so we're going to run Tough Love. But the other real one that I want to add is Friends Are Always There. All 3 of these modes are very, very good. So this is going to be our resource removal. I think I might also add a Lemon Hearts or 2, depending. But dismissing a resource, but it's not just the ability to dismiss resource. It has 2 other things. It's a TM buster. Well, as long as it's not epic. If it's an epic, you won't really get to do anything with it. And it also gives you 3 critters. That's 2 cost, 6 power. That's almost better than 1 cost, 4 power. But, it's still really good. Really, really good. 2 cost, 6 power. So yeah. Do I want any blue events? I don't think I actually do. Because we don't need Ever Vigilant because we have True Friend. Like, it might be nice. Well, you know what? Let's add these just to see if we want them. But I don't think I'm going to go with either of them. Is this? Oh, it's 1 less rec than Heroic Leap. That's the only difference. Well, that and, you have to discard 2 cards for 1 rec. I don't know about that. Anyway, yeah, none of these other blue events shine out here. So, okay. So, Thorax, of course, being, he wants small friends, right? Oh, wait. Before we get to the friends, we need to throw in some resources. Okay, that's fair. It is common versus rare. Wasn't thinking about that. So we want some resources. We want T-Rex Reigns. And Wonderbolt's Runway is a reasonable inclusion, but I don't think I want it in this particular build. I do think there are some builds that want it, but we've already got enough token generation, and it's faster token generation. Like, 1 for 10 is a lot, but you have to wait 5 turns for that. We're not using trash because we have Friends Are Always There. And I do like Buckball Championship, but we're already going to be running 6 point acceleration cards and 6 other dilemmas, and I don't think we want Buckball Championship. Because the other dilemma we want, of course, is Industrial Revolution. We're not running Conning the Con Pony. Like, why did blue and yellow get the other dilemmas? Blue and yellow already had the 2 best dilemmas in the game. So why were they the only ones to get new dilemmas? I don't understand. I don't understand. And we want 1 more resource. 1 Dangerous Mission outfit. I don't think this deck wants 2. I think it wants 1. I can see a case for 2. You definitely don't want 3. But I think 1 is good because that way it's never a dead card. And it's only a handy card. Unless you get the Cloud Chaser and Flitter Infinite combo. In which case, sure, that's infinite power. That's super cute. But your opponent's not going to let you do that. So, okay. So I haven't even added a friend yet, and I'm already at 21 out of 45 cards. Granted, I'm pretty sure I'm going to cut the call in the Dream Cavalry and the Ever Vigilant. But still, like, that's almost half the deck, and I've not touched a friend. That is how weird Thorax Blue aggro is going to be, right? Because these events, they just give you so much power for so little cost, just by virtue of making critters. Anyway, so friends, whoops. Oh right, 2 bits. I should probably at least include it to start. I don't know if we're going to wind up keeping it, but you know, AT acceleration is nice. Speaking of, we're not including the song, The Changeling Can Change, even though we are running the Changeling Who Has Changed, because I just don't think it's quite good enough for this deck. Like, where is it? Where is a Changeling Can Change? Right, so it's a main phase Ever Vigilant, that's not bad, or a Hard Way that costs 2, or it's a 2 bits that cost 2. And we already have True Friend, which does 2 of those things for 1 AT. Only it's not even just move 2, it's move... Okay, granted. Changeling, you can move 2 characters to the same place, which you can't do with True Friend. But usually you're fine with moving them to different problems because one of them is Thorax and you're moving a huge thing there. So you're kind of fine with that. And if you have Cloud Chasers and Flitters, like, you can just drag extra things to the other problem anyway. So the fact that it costs 2, and I think it should cost 2, don't get me wrong. I mean, the card that it is, I think it should cost 2. But the fact that it does cost 2, and the fact that we just already have True Friend, we don't need Changeling Can Change. It's a good card in mono blue, but we're in blue yellow, so we have a better card. Anyway, let's go to the friends. The obvious first include is... I wish I could include... I can't include Cloud Chaser, because we just don't... Well... Okay, so there's 2 possibilities here, depending on our starting problem here. So there are 2 problems that we might have. We might be running Bunny Breakout, or we're going to be running, where is it? Concerning Cutie Mark. So Bunny Breakout lets us run Cloud Chaser, but Concerning Cutie Mark lets us run things that are 2/1/2 in yellow, like the Lemon Hearts or Band of Breezies, and those are powerful cards, but they're not as powerful if we're running Bunny Breakout. But Bunny Breakout lets us run Snow Dash, and it lets us run Cloud Chaser, and those are both very powerful as well. But I think the way to go is the Concerning Cutie Mark way, to be perfectly honest. So I'm going to build for Concerning Cutie Mark, which means not running Cloud Chaser, which is sad. I like Cloud Chaser a lot. Everyone likes Cloud Chaser, right? But we're going to run a different Cloud Chaser, so it's okay. But who we do need to run, where is he? Where is he? There he is. Hi, Tank. So Tank is very important for a few reasons. Not only is he a 2/02, but he lets you draw a card. Granted, you discard a card, but, you know, drawing a card is pretty useful in aggro. I'm going to add this too. She's right there. We all know she's going in. The other thing that's important is he's a critter. And what does critter matter? Well, we're going to be running Zipperwill. The one that means makes your critters at home don't count towards home limit. Thorax likes that card a lot. Thorax likes that card a real lot. We're going to add Rutherford here as well. So Rutherford and... where is it? Tough Love. That's going to be our way of interacting with other aggro decks, basically. And that should be enough. It's not hard removal. It's not food fight in Yoink or belly flop or anything like that. But we're in blue-yellow. We don't have hard removal. We're probably not going to... Can we run this Cloud Chaser? Yes, we can, because we're running the Cloud Chaser and Flitter. And this lets us play that Cloud Chaser and Flitter turn 2 to our Concerning Cutie Mark. So, not a bad call. We still need a little bit more entry. Specifically, we need 2/02s. Let's see. What 2/02s do we have? Advanced Search. Color blue. Equals 2. Cost equals 2. Requirement equals 0. Advanced Search. So, yeah, okay. I guess we add 2 emerald greens, 2 cheese sandwiches, 1 of each, something like that. Sure, we'll just go with cheese. He's an Earth Pony, which is better than Spitfire, because Earth Ponies matter because of Rock Slide. Literally the only reason to go over Spitfire. If you like Spitfire more than you like cheese sandwich, go for it. But tactically, cheese sandwich is a slightly better inclusion, but very, very slight. Like, it almost never matters. We really only have 8 cards left. Oh boy. Oh jeez. I haven't even added the yellow friends yet. Okay. Band of Reezies is a good inclusion, and let me see about Lemon Hearts. And yeah, we're gonna go over, but we always go over first. Okay. You know, we might be able to get... Oh, you're 2 wreck. Oh no. Okay. I thought they were 1, but they're not 1. They're 2. And I did forget about that. That means that Cloud Chaser entry is not going to work, because we were going to rely on it to play to Concerning Cutie Mark. So that means we're going to run 3 cheese sandwiches and 2 emerald greens. Emerald. There we go. That's our entry. Let's see. I'm going to add Strongheart for now. Might include her, might not. And where's the other one? It's way down here, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. These guys are pretty good. 1 cost, 2 power Swift. Another ability that sometimes helps. That's pretty good. Oh, and I forgot to look at Wildfire too. Oh boy. Let's at least add Wildfire. I like this Wildfire. 3 costs, 3 power, not for Thorax. Let's be honest here. It's just not for Thorax. Okay, so we're at 55 out of 45 cards. Hey, Doi de Lima? Is that how you pronounce that? Or is it Duiz? Duiz de Lima? I don't know. I'm inclined to go, like, French, Doi. The internet, why doesn't it have a pronunciation guide? Anyway, so where are we right here? So, okay, so... Probably have too many Lemon Hearts, to be perfectly honest. I think we can cut that down to 1 right off the bat. And we're 10 cards over. So, okay, so do we need Call in the Dream Cavalry or Ever Vigilant? We've got True Friend and Wildfires and Cloud Chasers. Do is de. Do is de. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. Anyway, where was I going with this? Right. I'm going to cut this down to 1 lemon hearts for now. 1 lemon hearts might honestly be too many, but we will go to 1 for now. I think I'm also going to cut the Call in the Dream Cavalry and the Ever Vigilant. They're not bad, for sure. But we've got True Friend, and Thorax can move to things. We've got Wildfires and Cloud Chasers and Swift Friends and immediate super cheap friends and stuff. Stuff. So, okay. So we only need to cut 6 more. That's not too bad. Oh no, I forgot the most important friend. Oh my goodness. How did I forgot 2 very important friends. We forgot Zipperwill. And we forgot Bunyip. How could I forget Bunyip? Okay, now we're 12 cards over. Or however many cards over. 11? Oy. How was oh, because I didn't I thought it was 12. Zipperwill, why weren't you 3? You should be 3 Zippos. Okay. Okay, so Zippo is important because it lets our critters chill at home, keeping Thorax large. Plus, it's either 1 cost for 2 power or 3 cost for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 power. And in addition to your critters do not count against your home limit. Like, what? That's crazy. So, okay. Yeah, okay. And Bunyip is here because this card reads 1 cost, score a point if you confront a problem with it. 1 cost, score a point. Sometimes you can get more points. Usually this is going to be 1 cost, 1 point, and that's a very good rate. And even when frightened, powers up your Thorax. So it's 1 cost, 2 power, 1 point. And also has Swift, so that's nice. But yeah, normally how did this happen? Silly Night Glider. 3 Night Gliders. Silly Night Glider. Oh dear. Okay, so right off the bat, I think we have to cut Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy because of 3 rec. But what about Night Glider and Prince Rutherford? Yeah, that's why we need to cut this, because we can't have that many cards with 3 rec. Our entry is all 2 rec, because we're using Concerning Cutie Mark. So actually, maybe we shouldn't use Concerning Cutie Mark. Oh, okay, that makes so much sense. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, now I know who you are. And yes, Railer, Zippo is very, very good with Thorax. Okay. So, okay, anyway, where was I? Concerning Cutie Mark and 3 rec cards. Okay. So, if we use Bunny Breakout instead of Concerning Cutie Mark, we lose Band of Reezies and Lemon Hearts, basically. And our entry becomes Cloud Chaser, Snow Dash, and Philly Dash. No, we still can't use Cloud Chaser. I think it's Tank, Snow Dash, and Philly Dash. And the reason for that is Philly Dash and Snow Dash can get you the 3, which turns on Night Glider and Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy here. That's very relevant. Well, 2 turns on Wildfire and Cloud Chaser and Little Strongheart, and then those can help you get the 3 and 4 you need for Prince Rutherford, you see. You know, the 3 and 4 is the important part here. But if we're using Concerning Cutie Mark, and we're using 2 power entry, we can't reliably play these guys. As good as they are, we just can't. Yeah, we don't have a single experienced friend in here, do we? Interesting. What, actually, what experience do we even have? Let's clear this. Experienced. Okay, that one doesn't count. This one's too expensive. Like, it has the right power, but it's too expensive for us. Wrong color, wrong color, wrong color, wrong color. Too much power. There's no blue experienced friends. Except for Spitfire. And he doesn't count. He doesn't count. We all know he doesn't count. Yeah, he has too much power for a Thorax deck. He's good, don't get me wrong. Zephyr is good, but not for a Thorax deck. And this Thorax, we don't need him. We just don't need him. So, okay. So what do you guys think, chat? Do you think the cheaper entry is worth it for Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy? Or do we go with Little Strongheart and the two power entry instead? Aloe. Aloe. You know, I did not even think about Aloe because she's not blue or yellow. Okay. Yeah, we're not using Trading Traditions. We're not using Trading Traditions because Concerning Cutie Mark is just much easier to confront with. Though Aloe is a very interesting call. But yeah, I don't think we're running Aloe. Yeah, so how set am I on RD and FS? They're good. I'm not married to them. It really depends on which starting problem we think is better. I think Concerning Cutie Mark is probably better because Band of Breezies is just always at a problem that way. Like, unless they get frightened by villains, they're basically always going to be at a problem. Like, even if you lose a Troublemaker face-off, they just go to the other problem. That's great, and you don't care. So, I think I'm going to stick with Concerning Cutie Mark for now. Which means, yeah, we do in fact lose that is not true. Not on Trading Traditions. It's true for conceding Cutie Mark. Anyway, do like these girls. We've got another pair of girls. So it all works out, right? So yay, we only need to cut 10 more cards. Huzzah! Okay, so what else? Okay, so how many friends are we looking at right now? This is 6, 12, 36 friends. That can't be right. Oh, 34 friends? No. 33 friends? 33 friends. Yeah, because that becomes 11, so 33 friends. That's a lot of friends. We could probably cut some friends here. So what friends can we cut? That's the important question. What friends can we cut? Okay, so we can't cut our entry. That's just silly. We can't cut our Night Gliders because that's our point acceleration. Zippo is just super value. Bunyip is our other point acceleration. So that leaves the other thing. So we could cut Band of Breezies and just rely on these 8 and maybe the Lemon Hearts if we keep the Lemon Hearts. So the thing is, we have other friends down here too. That's important to remember. Yeah, so if we've got these friends here too. So we actually have more friends than it looks like as well. Even though these aren't technically friends. They're better than friends. They're cheaper than friends and they flip for more than friends. No, but, and they're versatile. Well, this one's versatile anyway. So, this kind of makes friends. So, okay, so, the thing, like, we could cut Strongheart. But if we cut Strongheart, then the way to get to 3 and 4 blue entry is Oh, this is 3 as well. Well, we're only running 1. That's fine. Is through our, our wildfires and our cloud chasers and flitters, because they're just more valuable than other entry, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoops. We have not even begun to look at the problems. Like the problems are going to be pretty nuts. At least 6 of them are going to be yellow, and they're going to be very, very good yellow problems for this deck. Very good yellow problems for this deck. Okay. I think we have to cut the 2 bits. I think I value all of our other non-friends more than the 2 bits right now. So I do like 2 bits, but I mean, we've got cheap things. We've got cheap options already. And literally nothing in this deck costs more than 2. Literally nothing. So we're going to cut the 2 bits. Not every blue deck needs 2 bits. Most of them, but not every single one. Okay. So if Strongheart is definitely the weakest of our blue friends. The thing, though, is that, like I said, can we afford to only have 6 to enter Night Glider and Rutherford? I mean, we could technically use True Friend to give our blue friend +1 power to play Night Glider. That's the thing. Oh, why won't run just 1 copy of Dangerous Mission Outfit? Yeah, it's unique, so you can never run more than 1, and it's not necessary to the deck. It's just a cute trick. It's useful when you do get it, but it's not something that I'm desperately seeking for, and I honestly might cut it. Yes, the Cloud Chaser and Flitter infinite combo with Dangerous Mission Outfit is super cool, but you don't need it. And it's good on just 1 of them, too. Or you can also throw it on Thorax, but you don't want to throw it on Thorax. Like, throwing it on Wildfire is not bad either. Just make sure you stack the things correctly. So if you put this on Wildfire, you move Wildfire, and then you move another character, and then you use Dangerous Mission Outfit, because they both trigger at the same time. So make sure to trigger Wildfire first so you get the benefit. So, okay. We're going to cut Little Strongheart and see where that brings us. I think we can afford to. She's good. She is good. But our other blue friends are just better. Then again, more Swift. Like, you use Strongheart as Swift to move up Cloud Chaser and Flitter for, then you've moved 4 power for 1 AT. Though Wildfire lets you move another friend while still moving your Cloud Chaser and Flitter. There's arguments to be made both ways. Okay, so am I married to these Band of Breezies? That's the next question, I think. So I could just cut 4 cards. 3 Band of Breezies, 1 Lemon Hearts. Bam, right? But then we're relying solely on these. And the Band of Breezies is a good card. Band of Breezies is pretty solid here. Is there anything else that even could be cut? Okay, so our TM busting is insane. I didn't even mention this. Yes. 3. Rutherford is another thing to possibly cut. Griffinstone is probably going to be the only blue problem in the deck. Yes. But anyway, TM busting. So this can steal, bust, quote unquote, non-epic troublemakers. This lets you challenge troublemakers, and these guys let you get around troublemakers. Like troublemakers are actually not a problem for this deck, and it is kind of funny. Like, you normally, plus Thorax is just big and can just maybe just fight a troublemaker on his own. So so troublemakers are not a problem for this deck, and it's kind of cool. Anyway. Yeah, I think Sim is right. I think we might want to just rely on 5 3 Tough Loves, 2 Rutherfords. That might just be right. Rutherford is nice, but also, Wreck is hard. So now we just remove 1 more 3 of, and we are fine. Oh, I forgot about Kipasatli. I'm the best at pronouncing things today. You know, you're right. You are absolutely right. Does not power up your thorax, but is still just fine. And I think we're still fine just running 2. No, not Cypher Slash. Splash, no. I think we're fine still just running the 2. Because again, Tough Love, like, we're going to have the wreck for this. As long as we have literally any friend in play, we will have the wreck for this. So 1-3 of. Do we cut the Band of Breezies? I think that's the huge question here. Band of Breezies does not combo with Cloud Chaser and Flitter, sadly. That would be so cool if they did, but does not. Wildfire, yeah, these friends are more important. We could cut the Lemon Hearts. What 2 ofs do we have in this? Okay, so maybe. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. We're gonna cut the Lemon Hearts. If you wind up needing more than 3 resource removal, you can always add Lemon Hearts back. We're gonna cut the Dangerous Mission outfit because again, the 3 wreck is kind of awkward in this deck. And yeah, so that leaves 1 card left. Do we cut 1 Night Glider and just run 3 Bunyips and 2 Night Gliders? Bewitched Beavers is good, but I honestly think that this deck would be better unless you are fearing Pile, which maybe you should. Maybe Purple Pile is going to make a comeback. You don't need Bewitched Beavers. Lemon Hearts is usually going to be better for you because you can play her as a friend, and flip your Thorax turn 2 if you don't have any blue. So I personally would rather run the 1 copy of Lemon Hearts. So do we run? So yeah, do we cut a Night Glider, or do we cut a Band of Breezies? Like 3 Night Gliders and 3 Tornado Horn Bunyips and 6 Dilemmas. Like that's a lot of ways to get points, like extra points, right? Are we allowed to cut Night Glider? Is that a sin? Is that a sin to cut Night Glider? This is fair. Right. Yeah. That's a very good point. Bunyip is our more reliable point acceleration. So yeah, 2 Night Gliders is probably totally fine. Like, you don't want to not run Night Gliders, but you can't rely too heavily on her. So yeah, I think 2 Night Gliders and 3 Bunyips is just fine here. So yeah, I'm doing the unthinkable. I am removing a Night Glider from an aggro deck. Don't look at my Chaos Control deck. That also only has 2 Night Gliders. Plus, now, only 6 Ultra Rares. Granted, these are going to be all Chase Ultra Rares, probably. Okay, so problems. Let's finish this deck off. Let us finish this deck off. Yellow problems. Okay. We're going to scroll down. Nope. Yeah. Well, actually, that's not a bad problem. We want Anxious Animals, though. Oh, can we afford to run this with 3 blue? It's not easy to hit. That's the problem. But it's extra points. It's extra points. Points. Yeah, it's a trap. You know what's not a trap? Too many Fluttershies. This card is super good. You confront this with your Thorax, just your Thorax. Then you move your Wildfire to the other problem, which drags some other friend and also your Cloud Chaser and Flitter. And then you confront that. And literally all you did was you moved Thorax. That's all you did. Too many Fluttershies is very, very good in this deck. Mob Mentality is the other one that we want to add. And yeah, I do believe we want to add the 2 not guilties, because it moves your main character to here, but then like you need to still get the 2 blue, and that's kind of awkward. 2 Griffinstone is just more useful for this deck. If you and then you just move Thorax to the other problem at some point. So we could be super risky, but we don't have the hasty friends, so we don't want the fire and ready here. What are there any other good yellow problems that we want? Like, this is not a bad problem. Nope, that's not useful. What about this one? Card draw. Yeah, so this is card draw. This is just like super easy to confront. Like, this is Wildfire plus any of your yellow friends. Well, I guess, no, yeah, even Zippo. Zippo can confront that. Not any of your critters, though. So yeah, I think that's a good last problem. It's easy, it's harder for them. I mean, Thorax can confront it too, but you're probably going to put Thorax at the other problem since this is the easier one now. Though, this is your all-star. This is the one that you always want to see. You always want to see this one too. Like, but this is the best one for you. Like, 9 for them, 8 for you. Thorax is going to be 8. It's going to be fine. It's going to be great. So yeah, I think that's the deck. Is this the best way to build blue-yellow control? Or not control, blue-yellow aggro? I don't know. I highly encourage other people to toy with the builds. At first glance, it does look a little friend-light, but we do have these and this. Like, you're going to need so many critters. This makes more critters too. Like, so many critters. All the critters. Whoops. That S has been bothering me that entire time. Sorry. I don't even remember how that even got there. Okay. So, let's make a new pony head tab. Now, what? No. Pony head. There we go. Deck builder. Okay. So, next one. We want yellow. I think we're still going to go with Thorax for this. So, you know what deck I'm looking forward to building even more? You know what deck? I am the yellow deck I've been looking forward to building for so long. I want to build this. Crittero Duplexus. I don't know if this is going to work. I have no idea if this is going to work, but this is the deck that I've been looking forward to building more than any other deck. I hope this works. I really, truly hope this works. Okay, so the plan here is we use Industrial Revolution. Probably another dilemma. Probably the purple one, because the other yellow, like, it costs 2, it's not that great. And we use Industrial Revolution. Well, then again, let's just get past, we'll add 1. We'll add 1 for now. What? Oh, whoops. We'll add 1 for now. And fast food might actually make this deck. We'll add it for right now. But the plan is to play an Industrial Revolution or 2, and maybe another dilemma. I think we're actually going to run the purple dilemma. We might not even run Troublemakers. Literally just running it because it's a dilemma that's easy to confront. And then use Similar Duplexes to score like 6 points in 1 turn. It'll be great. We're going to run Portal, I know for a fact. Not that one. This one. Because we're going to use Portal to portal our Bunyips for extra points. We're probably going to run Zippo. Both Zippos, actually. Yeah, both Zipper Wills. Like, we're not going to be playing control here. We're playing aggro, but, like, it's just, we're going to be making so many critters. I could not tell you, Railer. I don't think Twitch standardizes colors. I think some people just show up as random colors on people's screens. Anyway, where was I? Right, we need like we need things to do in the meantime while we're setting up for our Duplexus turn. We need to flip our main. So we need purple entry. Actually, what how do I want what is even this? Go away. Advanced search. We want purple, this, and yeah, that's it for right now. Why does it all cost more than 2? Okay, so we've got Owl, and Dr. Hooves, and Bonbon. For 1, we have Silver Spanner and Comet Tail, and is that it? Okay, I guess we're going for the 2 version. Sure, fine. So that's Owl. I don't know that we're ever going to have a purple main, but it's a critter. Doctor. Huh? Why? Oh, because it's Doctor. And Bonbon. 2 Bonbons, okay. Not the most exciting entry in the world. Blue Moon is not an Earth Pony. I would rather have Earth Ponies and critters than unicorns. Unless I have a reason to use a unicorn, I would rather use Earth Ponies. Could use Gyro to finer duplexes. It's not an awful idea. What else are... What, he has 3 rec. I don't know. Well, we need to get up to 4 rec. That's the hard part. We need 3 rec for Zippo too. Oh no. Okay. In that case, we absolutely should be running Philly Twilight. How did I forget about Philly Twilight? How did I forget about Philly Twilight? Where are you? There's too many Twilights. Ah, we don't want that Twilight too. Yeah, so okay. If we're going for 3 instead, you're a better friend as well. We're not going to be always flipping on turn 2 is what we're learning here. Take out Who's, take out Bonbon. Go down to 2 owls. Or do we use the other owl? We probably use the other owl. Owl. Yeah, we use this owl that looks the exact same as this owl, except more zoomed in. Too many owls. And if we're counting on 4 to flip, then we're going to use... We're probably still just going to... Well, no, actually, because we have Philly Twilight, we are going to use Bunny Breakout. Because that way we can flip turn 2 if we get a Philly Twilight. I don't know. Ah! No, that's the wrong Twilight. This Twilight. This Princess Twilight. Yeah. I think we'd rather have the Meticulous than the Eccentric one. Mr. and Mrs. Shy, maybe for yellow? Not for this deck. Not for this deck. Plus, again, doesn't help 4X. And that's kind of important for the deck. We're probably going to have like almost the exact same problem deck. I mean, aside from the fact that we're not going to have the blue problems. Anyway, why am I even on problems? Oh. We need Bunyips. Bunyip is essential to this deck. Oh, we are filling up fast. The only way this deck is going to work is if we can confront at least 3 problems off of Industrial Revolution will help though, which is why we want the fast food. Because like you confront Industrial Revolution, that puts 2 power at every problem. Then you confront Industrial Revolution again, that puts 2 more power at every problem. And then if we have another Industrial Revolution, all we needed was 1 power there, and then we can put like 8 power at every problem. That's great. That's why we want the fast foods. Oh, jeez, this deck's... No. Oof. This deck's getting expensive. Well, that's why we have the Paper Twilights, right? Oh, you know who else we can add in purple yellow? Sunburst. Okay, Sunburst almost changes everything. I think now, instead of Bunny Breakout, we might actually want to run Trading Traditions because of Sunburst. Granted, we can't play him turn 1 like Factory Jack, but we can play him turn 2. And that's still pretty good. We won't be able to confront with him turn 2, but that's fine. Okay, so trading, that also gives us more deck slots. Probably going to run a full 2, actually. Gives us more deck slots. It's going to be slightly harder to confront him, but oh well. We don't need to be running this super awkward entry suite. Probably cut an owl. Yeah. No, let's run these 6 and then also the 3 Sunbursts, and that's our entry. And we will he's immediate, which is nice, so we can actually like use him to confront. We won't be confronting in like till turn 3 or 4 or whatever, but we'll get there. We'll get there. What does this deck need? It needs a way to get past Troublemakers besides this. Especially since we're not going to be like confronting until turn 3 or 4 with this deck. Yeah, turn 3 or 4. That is awkward. Well, let's see. 3 for Sunburst, 2 for Thorax. That's 5. I mean, you get your AT back from Sunburst, but you only have 3 power, so you would need to like throw 2 of these or this or something. I don't know. It's super awkward. Why? Why? But we're running Trading Traditions, so we actually don't need this owl either. We can run the other owl. Going back to that owl, who's actually worth it because we have a purple main. So yeah, there we go. This is better. This is better. Oh yeah, I know. I know. That if you are running Trading Traditions, you are running the risk of Snips and Snails. Snips and Snails is going to be very, very powerful in the current meta. But I want to get a deck that works. Then we'll see if we can get a deck that can deal with Snips and Snails. Well, yeah. Vinyl Main is still very good, and Snips and Snails is still very good. The joke that we've been throwing around in commentaries Magic is Discord Main, Snips and Snails turn 1 new meta, because everyone's going to be running Trading Traditions or a super easy to confront problem, and then you throw it onto something else. This is why you should be running 2 blackmails in all your decks, because that way, if they do that, and then they have no way of getting rid of the blackmail, you'll win. It's great. It's awesome tech. No, don't run in all your control decks, but not in all your aggro decks. So okay, what else do we want? Do we want nap cakes? We want something else to interfere with the opponent. 3 rec is still kind of awkward, but with Trading Traditions, it's less awkward. Blackmail is the problem that scores you a point. It's a photo finish on problem. You never run it in aggro, but you should literally always run it in control. And sometimes it will punish those Snips and Snails players. Just, oh, what are you going to do? Confront a problem? No? Okay. Okay, anyway. So yeah, we need to get past Trollmakers. That's what we were doing. And it's not, like, we can't just rely on our dilemmas for that. We actually do want to just get rid of Troublemakers. You know what's a really, really good card that was included in this set, and that I almost wanted to include in the yellow-blue deck, but we already had so many ways to deal with Troublemakers? Turning Point. So, this is the best pure TM buster in the game right now, not named Cracking the Case. Cracking the Case is better. No one's going to tell you. No one can say otherwise. Like, Cracking the Case is better. This is the second best one, though. Because main phase, dismiss an opposing Troublemaker. is for 1 AT. You cannot beat that rate. Like, seriously. Unless it's immediate banish the Troublemaker. That's the only way you're going to beat this. Then on top of that, you can also take control of the Troublemaker, which can be really fun if it's like, I don't know, Changeling Mimics or Yellow Parasprite or Rarity Hoarder, get you some cards, I don't know. So Turning Point is going to be our way to get through Troublemakers. But here's the thing. The only way we have to play Turning, like let's say they start Double Trouble, the only way that we have to play Turning Point right now is Sunburst into, is play Sunburst. And then we have to Turning Point. That's kind of awkward. So we probably want some other yellow entry just to be safe. You know? I'm super silly. We don't want Twilight. We don't want this Twilight. You know what we want? We want... It's not a friend. It's not a resource. It's an event. It's an old school event. It is Royal Guidance. Because we want the ability to just go, like, Thorax, you're purple. That's how I'm playing Similo Duplexus. That's how I'm getting my 4-rack. Or I can't flip my main because there's a Troublemaker in the way, so let's give him some extra yellow power. We want Royal Guidance. Royal Guidance all the way. Well, what about the new one? The Super Makeover. Instant Makeover. That's what I call it. Instant Makeover. But no, we don't want that. We don't want that one. I can't even remember what it's called. Join the Herd. We do not want Join the Herd. Costs 2. Even if it's immediate, it costs 2. We want Royal Guidance. Just in case we need that extra power. Or if we just want to turn Thorax purple. So now we're looking at something that's almost a deck. AT Gen. We need a little more control. We're not going to run this. We've got Turning Point. We don't need Conning the Company. You know what we also don't have? We also don't have resource removal. Maybe we need to turn Turning Point into the song. We might. We just might need to turn Turning Point into the song. Okay, we're going to turn. Friends are always there. Friends are always there. Is the song fully Friends Are Always There, or is the song title actually Friends Are Always There For You? Because I thought it was Friends Are Always There For You. I mean, I know they don't have all the space in the world. Like, that filled up the entire text box. But, oh well. Yeah, so we could add Napcakes, or we could add the yellow one. What is it called? I don't even remember. We added it to the other deck. Tough Love, yeah. Like, we could add Tough Love. Tough Love hits the big stuff, Napcakes hits the small stuff. But Tough Love is on color. That's the important part. Yeah, we're going to add Tough Love, I think, instead. We probably only actually want 2 of these Zippos, because we're not playing Control. Like, we're not playing Control. We just have a lot of ways to make critters, so it's worth, like, having. So yeah, we're going to go down to 2 Zipper Wills, I think. What else can we do? Because, like, this is going to be some really super weird aggro control deck. I don't think it's going to work, guys. We only need 2 Nightmare scenarios, too. 2 Nightmares, yeah. 5 Dilemmas is where we want to be. 5 Dilemmas. Okay. So yeah, now we can gyro for Portal or Tough Love. Or our Duplexus. Or our friends, you know. We've got enough gyro targets. This is fine. Fast food. Do we want 3 fast foods, or do we want 2 fast foods? We don't necessarily need 3 gyros. It might want to be 2. You're right. It might want to be 2. Um, but yeah, like, because we are going for like some huge super turn where we go like confront with a bunyip, and we confront like 4 different problems. So that's 8, 9, you know, another point for every bunyip we have, and then points for the face off, and it's going to be great. It's going to be so fun. I wish we had a way to. I wish if Gyro could find Industrial Revolution, we would definitely run 3 gyros. But I think you're right. We only want 2 gyros. I do think we need the full 3 fast foods because we need one. Like, it is absolutely essential to the game plan. We need fast food. We need Industrial Revolution. I wish we could run, what is her name? Farm Formare, just to find our resources. But there's no way we can actually justify that. Okay, so now I've freed up 3 slots. So we could run nap cakes. We could run some sort of troublemaker. You know? Yeah. We could run like Changeling Mimics or something. Changeling Mimics into Nightmare Scenario. You know, Nightmare Scenario into Changeling Mimics. That's not a bad plan. It'll slow them down. It'll interfere on our combo turn. Yeah, I actually really like that. Let's run some Changeling Mimics. And I'm not just saying that because it's my card. For those unaware, this was Changeling Mimics is the card that I got to create to 2 Continentals. Big Cheese won the tournament, but I asked him if I could create a card, and he said yes, and I created Changeling Mimics. Even though it wasn't always a Changeling. Oh well. Flavor things change. Okay. So here's a question. Do we need the Paper Twilights? I think we want all this AT gen. 6 AT gen is a lot, and I think we want it all for right now. We'll see. I don't know. I'm just building a rough draft right now. Man. So, okay, we're at 45. That's where we want to be. Is there anything obvious that I missed? Anything obvious that got missed? We could probably add the yellow Rise and Shine. Rise and Shine's not bad. We could add Rise and Shine. We could add a Magical Misfire, maybe. I don't know. Do we want to add a Destiny Chain and Magical Misfire? Like, we can gyro for them. I don't know about that. I don't think we need to do that. No, but I think if we can get Rise and Shine in there, I think we should try and get Rise and Shine in there. Where is Rise and Shine? It's an event. It's not a friend. Why am I looking in the friends for Rise and Shine? It's not going to happen. Okay. Because, you know, Rise and Shine plus Zippo, you know, that's like half the freaking thing, right? Okay. Do we take out the Mimics then? Do we want this Zippo? Do we need this Zippo? We might actually not want this Zippo. Because, like, we're not trying to have a million critters to have Thorax be big. We're trying to have the critters be at problems. Then again, like, works with Food Fight. Super cheap. But, I don't know, I mean, that's 3 AT to make 2 critters? No. I think we need to just rely on our Industrial Revolution and our Rise and Shine, and our friends are all, yeah. So we're actually not going to run this Zippo. It's sad, but true. So if we're running the Rise and Shine, we should run full 3 Zippos, right? We gotta, right? Do we only run 2 Similo duplexuses? Yes. We only run 2 Similo, because we got the 2 gyros. We don't, like, we're not going to cast more than one of these. We're just not. And it's just expensive and a dead card until the last turn of the game, or the second last turn of the game, or something like that. So yeah, we want a full 3 Zippos. So, behold this nonsense. This is some almost aggro deck. It confronts problems. That makes it aggro, right? 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 Like, you know, with its changeling mimics and these portals and zipper wills, right? This is aggro, right? 6 AT gen. This is aggro, right? Okay. If if there was such a thing as mid-range, I think this would be mid-range. To be perfectly honest, I do believe this is a mid-rangey aggro deck. Or just a mid-range deck, or whatever. Like, if we're going by the definition that confronting problems is aggro, then this is aggro. If we're going by the definition that you want a huge explosive turn, then this is combo. I don't know. Aggro, combo, mid-range, control, it's everything. It does everything. I don't know. But yeah, this is a deck I've been super excited to build for a long time. Whoops. So I'm glad I finally got to. Now we need to make yellow problems again. I think it's basically going to be the same ones. Too many Fluttershies, Anxious Animals. Again, like, Anxious Animals is a good thing for Similoduplexus. This is also super good for Similoduplexus. Confront this problem, move a character. Confront this problem, move a character again. Mob Mentality is just a good problem for this deck. And we can't really get away with this. So 2 more equal or else's. And they make yourself... Oh, wait. Is that it? Oh, right, because we had 2 trading traditions, and I think we want to. So, okay. That's that deck. Okay. So, those are the 2 decks that I really wanted to make today, chat. So, how about you, chat? Is there anything that you guys want me to see? I would like to stick with yellow, but I'm not necessarily going to stick with yellow. I kind of want this to be a yellow day, but it doesn't have to be a yellow day. But yeah, anything else you want to see? Like, so, don't ask me for pink blue. And the reason I'm saying don't ask me for pink blue is because commentary is magic. We've already built 2 pink blue decks, and we're going to write a primer for that at some point. Or at least the plan is to write a primer. I'm not going to promise a primer, but we're hopefully going to be running a primer, or writing a primer. And so I'm saving pink blue for that. And don't ask me to build the combo deck. Yellow with the Flutter main. Thorax farming. Okay. I could go for either of those. Another Thorax blue deck with Bunny Breakout. That's just going to be so similar. I could do that, but it's going to be super, super similar. So, okay. I'm going to try yellow. I'm going to try Fluttershy. I keep wanting to say Flutterdash, and that's not right. Fluttershy. So, yeah, let's try Fluttershy. Let's go to Ponyhead again. Yay, Ponyhead. Okay. Deck Builder. This time we are using Fluttershy. Where is she? No, not that Fluttershy. Fluttershy has a lot of mains, by the way. She has more mains than Pinkie Pie. More mains than Rainbow Dash. Not as many as Twilight. Okay, so what do we want our off color? I was thinking orange. I was thinking orange too. Do you know why I was thinking orange? Because someone mentioned this the other day. And I will take any excuse possible to use this card. I will take any excuse possible to use this card. It just makes me smile all day long. All day long, this card makes me smile. But this is a good card for... Yep, exactly. Orange friends that exhaust to give her power, then exhausting her from home to confront. Exactly. That's exactly how you would do it. And Cheerily is good. And Cheerily can even be out of problem and still confront because she's stubborn. And yeah, I think stubborn applies here, don't you? She made sure that event was going to happen by gummit. So okay, so this is our other orange-yellow friend. Well, from this set, anyway. But I don't think this is the strategy we're going for, to be perfectly honest. Then again, it lets us get power to yeah, it lets us get power, 2 problems for free. Let's add them for now. And the reason I say that is because you can remove counters for them and just put 2 critters or a rock or whatever at the problem. So we'll add it for now. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to promise this is going to stick in here, though. What are our other orange-yellow friends? There's Boots. We should run Boots. We got to run this. Like, any excuse to run Applejack Protective Big Sis is a good deck, right? Just by definition. Got Bon Bon. She's not super great, but she's 2/1/1/2. That's relevant because of trading traditions. That's not bad either. Well, we'll add both of these for now. Luna's too big. Luna's too expensive. So we'll add both of these for now. I'm not going to promise we're going to stick with these, but we're going to add them for now. This actually probably does want Band of Freezies too. You are correct. And Band of Freezies. There we go. Let's see. Let's just add Vittlestand as well. I like Vittlestand better than the Applejack. The Applejack costs 3 and stuff. You know what deck? You know what's going to be good here? It's an Applejack of some sort. I don't remember which one. Oh, she's 4 cost. Oh no. Well, let's add her anyway. Because this works super well with the Cheerly. This works super well with the fact that we're going to be throwing friends, onto Fluttershy. Like, I think we want to try and get this in. Even if she does cost 4, she's going to be a workhorse. Ha ha ha. Yes. This Carburetor, I guess. We just added a whole bunch of Earth Ponies. Like almost every single card in this deck right now is an Earth Pony. Except for the Band of Freezies. So we gotta at least throw her in for now. You know who else we want? We want Zephyr. Zephyr is big for little cost, and we can play him to home where he won't blow up and use him with Cheerly, and that's not a bad call either. And he's just massive. Between 4 and 6 power for 2 costs, that's a lot. But he's not an Earth Pony, so I don't know. He's not an Earth Pony. We need... Let's see. How are we going to flip our Fluttershy? That's a very important question. How are we flipping our Fluttershy? Right now, Band of Freezes is the only way. So we probably want some orange entry. You think we need entry in our deck? I think we might need entry in our deck. Yeah, we need to get to 3, and yeah, we need some entry. I think we're going to be running Concerning Cutie Mark here. Concerning Cutie Mark. And if we're running Concerning Cutie Mark, I don't think we're running Bon Bon. She's not bad, but she's not who we want for this deck. We're going to be running Red Gala, who is an Earth Bunny. We are going to... What was the only new... It was the Applejack, right? The Holiday Spirit Applejack? Yeah. Do we want to run Pinkie Pie? We do want to run Pinkie Pie. Okay, so why are we running this Pinkie Pie? Because she's going to be 4 power, and that's huge. She's not orange, but I think we want to at least consider her for the deck. Lemon Hearts. Yes, we do probably want Lemon Hearts. We still need more orange entry though. We need more orange entry. So Lyra, and I guess some Trixies. I guess maybe 2 Trixies. I think this deck does want the turning points instead of the song. And what else? Okay, I'm noticing a problem here. 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. Oops, that's a problem. How do we... Well, no, actually... Well, Vittlestand we can play off of that and get more. But no, we need... We need to make sure we hit that 3. Because we want this cheerily. We want these boots. 4. 303. Yeah, I think we do want the 303s. And I think we're going to use Philly Dash as well. Not Philly Dash. They're not all Dash, Bugle. Philly Applejack. So we're going to be running... Yeah, we're going to get rid of Lyra. And we're going to get rid of Trixie. We're only going to run 2 Red Gallows. And we are going to run... Not that Applejack. What? This Applejack and this Applejack. There we go. That gets us to 3, and that's the magic number here. Even if we're overshooting concerning Cutie Mark by a little bit, oh well. Oh, we have access. Oh, we have access to, like, Bailout. Oh, yeah, we need... Right now, our deck has no way of interacting with the opponent. We're probably going to cut this. We're probably going to cut this. Because we're aiming for Cheerly. Well, if we cut... Oh, okay. Does this seem to be... This seems to be Apple Bloom. Yeah, it does. No Red Galas. Just Apple Blooms. Apple Bloom. Bloom. With a space. I know how to spell Apple Bloom. You can't tell me I don't know how to spell Apple Bloom. Actually, no. Better than Apple Bloom. Not Apple Bloom. Sorry, Apple Bloom. Better than Apple Bloom, because we don't have an orange main, is... And it's not Sheriff Silver Star, it is Deputy Starspur. Yes. Because it does something. Still an Earth Pony, and actually does something for the deck. So yeah, so we're not going to be flipping Fluttershy turn 2, but we are going to be confronting turn 2. So that's still good, right? And you know, bigger friends is better for our Fluttershy, right? Bigger friends. We want big friends. We probably don't want all of this. I think we're just going to run one or the other. And I think we're going to run Band of... If we run Band of Breezes and we cut Lemon Hearts, and this needs to be the song again. I don't know. You know, the song is really good. Turning Point is really good. Oh, I said Turning Point is the best, but I keep going to the song and da-da-da-da. We need to get rid of epics. We need to get rid of Nightmare Star. We need Turning Point. Dismiss it. Gone. So yeah, so we're going to get rid of Band of Breezes. We might get rid of Pinky too. Well, Pinky helps us. Like, Pinky is just so good. You play her turn 1 and you confront. And she's big and she makes your Fluttershy huge. If I can all hold on to the Spinky Pie, I'm going to hold on to the Spinky Pie for this deck. But we are going to cut Band of Breezes because we need space. What do we need space for? We need space to interact with the opponent. Again, Tough Love. And probably Bailout. I think that's good enough. Not Veil. Bail. Bailout. Yeah, there we go. Now we are 1 card over. That's not too bad. Do we only want 2 Applejack card days work, you think? This? How'd that get scrolled up? Go back. No? Okay. Lemon Hearts. Yes. Okay. All right, Golden Harvest. Are we keeping this Golden Harvest? I don't think we are. Yeah, because we don't need it to confront. We don't need it to meet our Rex. We might not even keep that. So yeah, let's cut Golden Harvest. There wasn't... Oh, right, that's what it was. Yeah, she's not what this deck needs either. Am I missing something massive, guys? Igneous Rock and Cloudy Quartz. Igneous Rock and Cloudy Quartz. That is the best plan. Yeah, so the reason we need Igneous Rock and Cloudy Quartz, and thank you, Sim, for pointing that out to my... So, okay. So, you with the Fluttershy... If you have Fluttershy at a problem, you can use Igneous Rock and Cloudy Quartz to have Fluttershy confront both problems. It's great. It's amazing. It's the best plan. We absolutely want Igneous Rock and Cloudy Quartz. Plus, that's on top of all their other benefits. They are, you know, 1 cost, 2 power. They're also stubborn. Like, this is exactly what the deck needed. And I can't believe I completely forgot about them. Do we need these guys? Do we need these guys? They make rocks. They help get us power to... it's not a bad call. We're only 1 over. Like, we can afford to just cut 1 card. It'd be nice if we had more ways to exhaust friends, but, like, these 2 are fine. Is that it? Well, they exhaust and get bigger. Like, obviously, like, we could be running Muffin Mare, but it's like, no, but we're using Fluttershy. Like, that's the point. We want to use Fluttershy. We could there's the tech. We bail out our own friends. Well, they're not even stubborn, though. Like, these are the only stubborn friends. Am I missing an important stubborn friend? I feel like I'm missing a good stubborn friend. Like, I know that there's Formare, but I don't know that we want Formare in this deck with only 3 resources. Well, Iron Will. Iron Will's a pretty good stubborn friend. That's not... Yeah. Those are purple. That's blue. Oh! Oh, you only work on face-offs. Limestone. Limestone's a good stubborn friend. Is Mistress actually stubborn herself? She is. And she only works at problems. Boo! Boo! That means she doesn't work with Cheerly, which is very sad. She's not a bad call, though. It's Mistress Marvelous. We might want to add a couple Limestone Pies. I think I'm liking Limestone Pie the most right now, just because a little bit extra removal is going to be good. She's expensive, though. But, I mean, she's going to be the only expensive friend. Well, no, that's not true. Hard Day's Work. Oof. So, maybe we go down to 2 Hard Day's Work and 2 Limestone Pies. I like that. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of 3-cost friends. Can we afford to run 4 4-cost friends in a deck with a whole bunch of 3-cost friends? Maybe? Yeah. Does Mrs. Marvelous really only work friends at her problem? Each other exhausted character at its problem. Yeah, that... So close! So close! Oh, we need that. We need to be running this. Okay, so I think... Yeah, let's try 2 Hard Day's Works and 2 Limestone Pies. And you're probably only going to play a max of 1 of them any game. And the one that you play depends on the matchup. Like, they do work well together, too. Like, you can't... That is true, but they're just very expensive. More reasons to be running Turning Point instead of the song. Okay. So, do we cut Pinkie Pie? I don't know that we're going to actually necessarily have more friends than an opponent. Like, we will, like, turn 1. She's super good, though. She's super good. We can get critter... like, Hoofoots can help us turn on Pinkie Pie. Maybe we only run 2 Pinkie Pies. Because, you know, we're not running pink for anything. But it's really good for, like, using Cheerly into Fluttershy. Yeah, let's only run 2 Pinkie Pies. And then we would need to cut 1 more card. Oh, no, I want 3 bailouts. Okay, let's run 3 bailouts and just cut the Pinkie Pies. Pinkie Pie is cute, but the deck doesn't need her. It is super cute, though. Like, Pinkie Pie is a super good card. Pinkie Pie Holiday Spirit. Plus, you know, more smiling ponies. in this deck full of smiling and scowling ponies. Scowl, smile, freaked out, smile, 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 and scowl. No. You can't actually see. She looks sad, though. Would be really cool to have, like 2 holiday spirits, but no, I do think we should cut Pinky. We can flip with this, or we just wait a turn, and that's fine. Like we don't need to flip turn 2. We're slow out the gate, but once we get our Cheerly or our Vittles stand, just that Fluttershy confronting for 0 every turn. That's a good. 0 AT for a point is a very good rate. We've got interaction here and here. TM busting here. And this is the only way to play more yellow, unfortunately. Do we need Band of Breezies to get us more yellow to play Turning Point? That sounds safer. Princess Big Mac? How did I forget Princess Big Mac putting counters on Fluttershy? Oh no! I was almost done. You do realize that, right? Oh, okay. So we need Princess Big Mac. We need Princess Big Mac. In which case, we will be definitely taking out the Hooffields and the McColts. Now, can we get Band of Breezies in here? Just for more yellow to be able to play Turning Point in case they don't let us flip our main. Because, like, yellow is very, very important to this deck. It gets us all of this 3 rec cards. Like, maybe we could, like, take out Zephyr Breeze for Band of Breezies. This is a very orange-based deck, if you didn't realize. Like, so, like, I would yeah. Like, this wants orange friends. Oh, she's even experienced. Yeah. Oh, man, she's very good for this deck. You never want, well, you don't never want to use her to mill. Like, milling is actually, yeah, you might actually always just mill with her because of Igneous Rock and Cloudy Quartz. Unless you know the top card of the deck is something you want. Which you should only know if your opponent has done weird things. Like nap cakes your lemon hearts? I don't know. Your Igneous Rock? Your, yeah. I think we're going to play it safe. We're going to take out Zephyr Breeze for Breezies. Breeze for Breezies, yes. Can we get Zephyr Breezies? Just because it is very important to flip our Fluttershy, and we, Turning Point is 3 rec. Man, could you imagine if Turning Point was 1 rec? Man, that'd be the best. Dear Enterplay, please make Turning Point 1 rec. Please errata Turning Point to be 1 yellow rec, please. Signed, someone who will not be abusing cards, for sure. Okay. So I don't know. Oh, problems. We need problems. Problems are important. We think the only orange problem we're going to run is the Nightmare. And everything else I think needs to... Don't put yellow there. Everything else I think needs to be yellow. Problems. That's not actually good for us, is it? Too many Fluttershies is fine. Anxious Animals is still good. Mom Mentality is still good. Like, we want 2 bonus problems. Are those the only yellow? Okay. Oh, does this work? I was hoping the wording on this was different. I was hoping it was their characters without that color there can't contribute their power to confronting this problem, or here, or whatever. There are yellow-orange problems, but we don't want them. We want monocolor problems. And the reason we want monocolor problems is because we want Fluttershy to be able to confront them by herself. So we want blending in, and we want 8-car pileup. Oh, we're done. Oh, we only need one. We could only get one blending in then. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, one blending in. Or would we rather have 8-car pileup? We can confront this with one color all of the time, so I think this is just better. So yeah, this is a deck, I guess. While true, they trigger at the same time. I believe it doesn't actually work. I'm not 100% sure. Because I think the trigger will actually undo it. Because, it's like, while you have, like, if you said orange, she's still yellow, and orange friends can, or orange characters, or only orange characters can contribute. While she has contributed her power, it's no longer being contributed because she's not. Actually, what is the wording on her? Let's look her up here. What is her subtitle? Nurturing nature, yeah. Nurturing. That's going to hit... What? 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 Did I spell it wrong? I did. There we go. Okay. At the start of your score phase, you may exhaust this card to contribute its power to confronting a problem. I don't know. Does that cheat the downside? It might contribute its power to confronting a problem. Like, you have established that you can contribute. I don't know. Sim. Does that work? Does that combo work? Because that is super funny if it works. That is super, super funny if it works. So yeah, even more reason to be running Princess. Like, we're running Carboler. We're going to flip like 1,000,000 freaking cards. We're running Protective Vixis. We're going to flip 1,000,000 cards. I'd still to say it's yellow. To say what's yellow? The modifier would overrule her contributing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I thought so. Okay. I could see an argument the other way, but I was pretty sure it didn't work. Yeah. Oh well. So, but that's fine. You'll like. Cheerly can turn her to a 7-power yellow friend, or Fiddlestan can turn herself into power yellow friend. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You know, just exhaust your freaking hard day's work. Give her 6 power. Exhaust your Applejack with another Applejack in the discard. I think you always choose. You always choose. Because sometimes you'll hit an Applejack and she'll become bigger. Or you'll just get something that you can use with Igneous. Or whatever. You know what's funny? Sometimes you might like literally just play Turning Point and discard the card to take the Troublemaker just so that you can have more fuel for Igneous Rock and Cloudy Quartz. Not a lot, but sometimes you might do this. So this is like reverse Yellow Elves because it's actually yellow instead of Muffin Mare. I think you might be able to build this better with Muffin Mare, but I don't know. Like, just because, you have Muffin Mare there. You don't need the Fiddlestan or the Cheerly. But I like this. I like the idea of never needing to move your main. Like, plus, these don't cost AT to activate, and Muffin Mare does. And you get to use Boots! Everyone's been wanting to use this card since forever. Oh, Bats and Catajack. Ah. Why am I not using bats? Because I'm using lemon hearts? What are all the modes on bats? Because bats is a good card. Bats is also a cute combo with Zephyr. You say my friends can't leave play this turn, so then he goes home, he's sent home, and he goes, well, I'm gonna stay here because of some scary bats, I guess. But yeah, this is definitely a different deck. Can we get bats in here? Can we get bats in here? Like, sure, we're doubling up on the resource, but I think that's fine because like they're doing different things, and you're using bats to like the +2 counters is really useful here. I don't think we need bats. We don't need bats. Do we want bats? We want bats. No, we don't need bats. We've got Big Mac. We've got so many other ways to get extra power. We don't need bats. It's a good card, but I don't think we need bats. So yeah, this is just a very different deck to the Yellow Elves deck, but I think a lot of people could have fun with this. And I just want to use Cheerly. Just let me use Cheerly. I want to use Cheerly. I'm going to use Cheerly. And Boots. Cheerly and Boots. And some overpowered cards that no one likes. I don't have all the cards for this. I want to build this deck now. I don't have all the ultra rares. I have these. I don't have these. I think I have these. I definitely have 2 of these. Okay. Let's see, what time? It's 10:30. I'll do one more deck. Okay. Okay, chat. What should be 1x mod? Which mod? Infinite flip mod? Oh. No, I said I wasn't doing that. Stop trolling me. Combo mod. Oh look, I just flipped my entire deck and put 1,000,000 counters on my main, and bad things just happened, and this is silly, and it probably should run a single mod, shouldn't it? Why are you making me do these things? Why are you making me do these things? No. If you decide to run this at home and you want to cram a mod in there, absolutely go for it. Absolutely do. I think this weekend we're going to be allowing proxies at our locals, so I'm going to build this. I think I just really want to build this and have fun with this now because this just looks so fun. Yeah, okay. But I'm not gonna run a combo mod. Not this time. Not the first time. Darn it, Enterplay, why? Okay, anyway. One more deck, chat. One more deck. You threw out some suggestions earlier. You know, those are all still valid, but you know, what do people want to see? Thorax Farm? Nation and I did build a Thorax Farm the other day. It would be super easy for me to just rebuild that right now. Mono Pink Murder Fest. There's no murder in ponies. It's dismissal. I like how at the beginning of the game, dismissal was like, you're going to a party or stuff like that. And now it is like firing a cannon or throwing another pony on you or stuff. Glim Glam with a Similo money turn for the flip. What? Glimmer Mane with Similo Duplexus. So you have an extra confront, all these extra confront steps, and an extra ready. What is this nonsense? No. I'm curious to see what you can do with that, but no. I already built my crazy deck for the day. Maybe another day. Maybe another day. Could do Mono Pink Murder. Anyone else have purple white? Purple white. Sorry, I missed that before, Eastwind. Purple white. Okay, so unless anyone can come up with something that makes me is more interesting right now, I could go for some purple white. Go from 2 AT a turn to... Oh, okay. That is funny. You got me. That is super funny. Why stop at 4? Go to 5. Mono pink? Okay, that's 2 votes for mono pink. Are we going... okay, let's go. If 2 people are interested in mono pink, we can do mono pink. Pony head. Okay, so if we're going mono pink, you know what that means. Yet another vinyl main. I mean, okay, yes, we could conceivably run the new cruise director, or we could run Pokepony. But let's be realistic here. We're running vinyl. Oh, you could set up enough dilemmas to get to 11 that early in the game. Oh, you could. You just need to have an opponent that cooperates with you. I mean, there's so many dilemmas now. No, we're doing vinyl. I'm sorry, we're doing vinyl. Yeah, I won't do it. We're doing vinyl. And you know what that means? Snips and snails. And belly flops. And what else? Food fights. We probably also want... What was it? Hilarious? No. What is it called? Funny? Funny business. Yeah, there we go. We want funny business. There we go. Why funny business? Well, because it hits anything, and we're using vinyl main. We're not going to be at shortage of cards. Unfortunately, we can't run Gabby. I mean, we could run. You know what? We're going to run Berry. We're absolutely going to be running Berry Punch. And you know what problem we're going to run? We are going to run Concerning Cutie Mark. Concerning Cutie Mark. And why? Because we can play Berry Punch and then move up Vinyl and then like flip our main. You know who else we need? We need a different berry and also an orange swirl. No, not that berry. This berry. We want Sonata. Because Berry Punch into Sonata lets us confront Flip Our Main and have Eccentric 2 there. Why are we doing this? We don't need to worry about entry. So do we want Troublemakers? Well, while I'm looking at this very, very good Troublemaker that I love right in front of me, do we want Troublemakers? Sure, let's run some Troublemakers. Removal and Troublemakers is not bad. What other Troublemakers do we want? We could go for the turn 1 flip Nightmare Moon. No, we don't want Nightmare Moon. Do we want Nightmare Moon? We don't want Nightmare Moon. Do we want... No, we don't want Nightmare Moon. Let's see. What Troublemakers are good? You know what's a good Troublemaker that was just released? Changeling Barricade. We don't need Glim Glam. We don't need that Glim Glam either. We don't need any of them. No Glim Glams. Oh, we want Apple Bloom Shadow. Why do we want Apple Bloom Shadow? In case our opponent plays Deep Darkness, turn 1, we can use Apple Bloom Shadow to fight. We don't need Rarity Hoarder. We have Final Main. We already have Rarity Hoarder. It's on our main. 9 Troublemakers is enough to start with. If I feel we need more, we'll go for more. Yeah, but this turn 1 just to muck with all of the confront to mains, like that's confront to main, confront to flip mains, that's going to be annoying. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why did I just do that? Why did I just do that? In case they do have friends that they want to move, let's make them pay for it. Why did I just do that? Okay. You know what's a good combo? Epiphany and DJ. So the combo there, for anyone who is unaware of it, is actually, does Funny finish this? Yep, only opposing. This is retires. This is a friend with 3 or more power. She's not. So, but Pinky's Epiphany is dismiss a friend with 2 or less power. It's one of the very few friends, or one of the very few ways in the game to dismiss your own DJ Pawn 3 loose cannon, which lets you blow up a problem for the low price of 4 AT with a 2 discount, because usually you use the other 2, or the other thing is to play a friend for cheap. Alternatively, you can get a friend back. That's not a bad deal. You can also even get back your exploding vinyl. You cannot get back any of your other friends there, though, because you need to process all of Pinky's Epiphany, then process loose cannon. But because you process this in order, you can dismiss the friend, so DJ will be in your discard, which will mean you can actually get the DJ back. Usually, though, you want to do the play a friend for less. We need some more 2-1-2s, I think. We need some more 2-1-2s. What 2-1-2s are there that are good? 2, 2, 1, and pink. Lucky Star is not a bad choice. Berry Punch is probably better. Chancellor Puddinghead is honestly mildly relevant, because like of Applejack and stuff. No Mega Mare. Mega Mare's really, really expensive. And we need to... Do we actually need more 2-1-2s? Why do we need more 2-1-2s? Final just flips on our own. We just need a few more things to... Well, maybe we run this. We've got 6 more slots. Are there any more good 1-cost friends? Do we want Schadenfreude? Schadenfreude is a good 1-rec friend. It's Breakdown on the list. Breakdown's not... Yeah, how did I forget Breakdown? Let's do Breakdown and 2 Schaden... Oh, we don't have resource removal yet. So, Breakdown, Flower, and 1 Schadenfreude? So many DJs. Because we can use Schadenfreude to eat what we steal with Berry Punch or Sonata. I'd like to get 2 Schadenfreudes if possible. Fluttershy TM for tech resource removal. Oh, I like it. I like it. Yeah. Go away, Steve Reese's Flower. We're using Fluttershy. Brute. Yeah, let's look for Brute. That'll be easier. Brushy, okay. Yeah, can we get another Schadenfreude? Can we take a card out for a Schadenfreude? Do we need 3 Flurry Hearts? I know, all of you are going, don't run any! She's awful! No, she's amazing. She's amazing because she's awful. I am running Graveyard Recursion. Right here. This is the only one. Oh, you mean Shuffle. Whoops. Go back. We could run Changeling Infiltrator. Because that's another way to retire their friends. But no, I don't think we want to give them their stuff back. Like, we're eating their stuff. We're not eating our stuff. We're eating their stuff. Sunset Fest. Oh. Why not? They're not allowed to have their friends. We're allowed to have their friends. Yeah, let's run 2 Sunset Festivals. And now we need to take out a full 2 cards. No. Am I running too many troublemakers? This is 11 troublemakers. Yeah, we're running too many troublemakers. So we're going to take out Barricade. We're going to take out the only troublemaker in the deck that has no points. Right? That's what you do, right? You only run troublemakers that are worth points. That's what you do in the current meta, and we're going to add another Schadenfreude. No, not remove Schadenfreude. That's the opposite of what I want to do. Schadenfreude. Yeah, so okay. So Flurry can come out, you think? But she's 2 cost 3 power and she makes your opponent's life hell. Isn't that what this deck's supposed to do? Make your opponent's life hell? It's not like we're moving characters. Okay, so how... Ah, too bad you're 4 wreck. We can't do Berry Punch into DJ to flip. We can do Berry Punch into Sonata, or Berry Punch into Berry Punch. Or Berry Punch into Berry Punch. Or Berry Punch into move our main. Flurry absolutely belongs here, yes. And nowhere else. Cardboard box. I probably do need cardboard box. Where? So, okay. Do not play cardboard box and Fluttershy in the same game. But we do probably need to cram 2 cardboard boxes in here. Where do we cram our cardboard boxes? What do we take out for cardboard box? We might be able to get away with 2 breakdowns. Because not everyone has things that exhaust. And we have no way to exhaust. Yeah, so I think 2 breakdowns. I was actually thinking a breakdown and a loose cannon. Yeah, and run the full 3 epiphanies. Less finals, more boxes. Okay, I think we're just about done here. Can you think of anything else, chat? I think this... Yeah, I actually do like Sunset Festival in this deck. It's the only ultra rare. We've got some good super rares, and some super rares that make your opponent tear their hair out. That's like a good super rare, right? Oh yeah, and this super rare. Why is Pink get good super rares? And Gabby, like, and PFF, Pink doesn't good. Well, I mean, Sunset's not a bad ultra rare, and the Discord's not a bad. Like, Pink has some, and I guess there's Vinyl. Okay, I take it back. Pink has some good ultra rares. It also has a lot of good super rares, though. Okay, so problems. Pink. Problems. Tough Call is super good. Secret to Every Pony is super good. We're never going to use that. Pinky's Worst Nightmare. Yeah, that's pretty good, because that's 2 free power every turn. And Bridging the Gap? Yeah, Bridging the Gap is fine. And sure, a single Figuring Out Friendship. It's like our way to actually win is to confront problems, though, you know, so that's why I want things that are like actually confrontable. But, you know, 6-8, 6-7, 6-7, 6-6. The new mains. Oh, you're right. You are absolutely right. We actually want to get 2 of those, don't we? Not that one. Because they're going to have no friends, so we want to make it so they can't confront with their main, yeah. So this is Vinyl and Flurry Rampage. And I guess there's some other characters too. Vinyl's Drunken Rampage. Oh, you feel dirty. I know you built this in playtesting. Maybe not this specific build. You probably didn't have these. 4 character. Can't confront that, so that's why we're not running that. Otherwise, I would. You asked for it. You did ask for this. Yeah. I actually really do like Sunset Festival in this deck. Like, I've been pretty lukewarm to Sunset Festival before this, but I actually like it in this deck. Do we want to add a flower, and, like 1 Fluttershy and 1 flower? Nah, let's go for broke. 2 Fluttershies, darn it. 2 Fluttershies. What resources do we even care about? Not very many. I'm sure there's something. Bell Tower, maybe? To get rid of our Fluttershy bird? Did somebody say birthday rampage? I'm sure that would make sense if I actually clicked on it, but I'm not going to click on it on stream. I'm guessing that's from Archer, and I don't watch Archer. Yeah, I tried, it just was not my thing. Okay, so that's 4 decks. I think they're all fun in a way. I think this one is probably the most competitive. I think we're going to see something like this in the circuit. That being said, I do think like these are all decks that you could have fun with. They're not all going to win 100% of the time, but I think you can have fun with them all. This last one though, this pink one though, you might lose some friends. Like you're not just dismissing your opponent's friends, you're dismissing your friend who is your opponent. I'm gonna play this friend, you're gonna go, nope, it's gone. You're gonna go, oh, I'll play this friend. Nope, that one's gone too. I'm gonna play this friend, that one's mine. Then I'm gonna feed it to Minuet. And you're never gonna run out of cards because you've got Vinyl and Berry Punch and, you know. Okay. Okay, yeah, well, thanks for joining, guys. This was a lot of fun. Need FS in there to deal with Appaloosa. Well, yeah, I mean, if it was going to take out Fluttershy, it would have been for Flowers. Defensive position. Yeah, I guess both of those. Both of those. Defensive position you can at least work around, but yeah, Appaloosa. The problem, though, is if they're running Appaloosa, they're almost certainly running Epics, so you just need to turn it up once, right? You just need it face up for 1 turn to get rid of that Appaloosa. Fair enough. There we go. You can do it, Fluttershy. Man, Fluttershy destroying entire towns. Oof, what a mean pony. And they say she's so nice. I don't understand. But I mean, she just like wrecked that entire Appaloosa. Oh well. So yeah. Anyway. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I got more of you than I was honestly expecting. But yeah, I guess people are excited for Defenders of Equestria. Wanted to see some new decks. I am a little sad I couldn't do my 24 decks in 24 hours, but I just don't have the time. I'm going to try and come back and do this Wednesday. I believe tomorrow we're doing our like 15-hour review of the set, and I'm sad. Well, yeah, everyone wants Thorax Blue, right? But yeah, no, yeah, tomorrow we're going like, is that right? Are we? Yeah, we are doing it tomorrow. Okay, we're definitely doing it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm sad. No, I'm super excited. I love these streams. I love those streams. But by the end of it, I do get tired. By the end of it. We're aiming for fewer than 12 hours, right? We're capping at 12. Okay, so yeah, join us tomorrow. No more than 12 hours. I might be a little late because of overtime. On the other hand, I might be able to convince them to let me go a little early. Because, gotta be there for the Slogfest, right? We reviewed what, like 40 of the 140 cards? I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna do that. Then maybe Wednesday I'll build more decks. Maybe some without yellow, some without flurry. And if possible, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, like just round out the whole week, build a whole bunch of fun decks. Like, I mean, I mean, guys, I cannot tell you how long it has been. Like, I've been building decks, but I haven't had the full set, so they got to change and stuff. So yeah, okay, so yeah, so see you guys tomorrow for the Slogfest. I understand if some of you don't want to be there for that entire thing, like perfectly reasonable. It's going to be like 3 hours minimum, probably closer to 4, maybe even 5. But yeah, and then see you back here Wednesday. I think we're definitely going to do this Wednesday unless like overtime just burns me out or the slog burns me out. But we're gonna aim for Wednesday, and we'll see about Thursday and Friday. We're gonna do at least one more time this week. That is a bit of a bummer. I'm sure GML can help you out though. Anyway, that's it. I will see you guys on the Reddit. See you guys on the slog tomorrow. And yeah, that. If you liked any of these decks, use them. Absolutely. Like I'm building these for everyone to use. Like why would I be streaming them otherwise, right? So yeah, okay. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm just rambling at this point. So yeah, bye guys. Have fun. That was the wrong button.